and I weep for democracy. I weep for the destruction of our institutions. This morning, I was called to the jarring assault by Air Force officials on the Ikeja electric outfits. There had been a back and forth as regards non-payment of electricity bills. And definitely if you don't pay your electricity bills, your electricity must be cut off. But guess what happened? Air Force officers went there, battered and beat up officials of Ikeja Electric, chucked the general manager, the MD, in a boot. She had to go and hide in a boot. I think I'm not even getting that part of the story right correctly. And damaged property and damaged a lot of people's livelihood. People's legs were broken, people were hurt. By the last count, over 10 casualties. Secondly, a Senate that is tainted, a Senate that has now shown that it lacks integrity. All of a sudden, the Senate chairman on ethics thinks that we don't know what we are doing. There was a petition sent on the 3rd of March by Barrister Neju as regards the sexual harassment allegations. Why didn't the Senate Ethics Committee take up that petition? Because they said it was because Senator Natasha Akpoti, put forward a petition herself and she was not supposed to do that. Granted, she was not supposed to do that. But there was an initial petition sent by Barrister Neju. They sidestepped that petition. The Senate Ethics Committee also violated a court injunction and an order that they should wait a minute and they should not try Senator Akpoti until they clarify from the court. But they went ahead and they tried that because in a kangaroo style, they wanted to nail her. Today, they have suspended her for 6 months. But Natasha will not be silent. All we are just saying is, please, give a level playing field for these matters to be investigated. I'm not saying Senator Natasha Akpoti is correct until she brings her facts. I'm not saying Senator Akpabio is innocent until he brings his facts. Let facts collide. This attempt to sidetrack Senator Natasha Akpoti by suspending her for 6 months, withdrawing her security, withdrawing all her benefits, withdrawing representation of the Kogi people, is a very sad day for democracy. And there's no way the Senate as an institution will be able to watch itself off because the Senate is tainted. That was how this same Senate suspended Senator Ningi when he actually had facts that the project was padded. It was months after that revelations did emerge and the budget was actually padded. I think it was the last budget cycle. So this high-handedness of the 10th Senate is indeed a shambolic one. And the 10th Senate cannot stand tall as an institution that truly defends democracy. I will say the Nigerian Senate does not have the integrity to speak. I would say a Senate committee on ethics that violates a court order of a judge, a federal high court judge. How ethical is a Senate committee on ethics that violated a court order? Just imagine that. That's the kind of kangaroo country we live. That's the kind of kangaroo institutions we have. A Senate committee on ethics violated a court order, a stay of execution order that was served on them. And that's the kind of country we live. It will be on record that Rufai Oseni spoke up when they started to rape our democracy. This same democracy we fought for, when they started to rape this democracy, please show them this video that I spoke of. My children will see this video that I did speak up. It's not about Natasha Akpoti, it's about the high-handedness of the Senate. And if care is not taken, we have lost our institution. Just like what happened with Air Force officials going out there to attack Ikeja Electric staff. It's trending everywhere. We broke the story here. And we have started to prevail on the Chief of Defense Staff. He says he's going to look into it. I trust General Musa that is going to look into it. But we must also see action. It will be on record that the day things started to crumble in Nigeria, that I spoke up. And please also speak up. Stop the sentiment and the hypocrisy. You see, because you might be leaning towards some political considerations, because it's all about what is in it for you. The truth is, the day the same system of evil you support will come back to haunt you, nobody will speak up for you. And that's why I speak up every time. I'm not speaking up because it's Natasha. Just like I spoke up for Ningi, Senator Ningi, I will constantly speak up as regards everything, you know.